irrespective of how you are as a person, whether you're patient or impatient, like the industry operates in a certain way. And, like I always say, it's a marathon. It's not a quick sprint, and it's the story of a girl living alone. I live alone too. And there are times, something happens, and one by one, suddenly, it's just a crescendo. Things just rise up.
Yeah.
So, and then we all just got up. Like we just got up.
Yeah.
We did not think, our bodies just responded to it, that there is a lot of like respect, and it makes you humble also. There's so much grace in this person's journey. And I think the character that I want to play is like of this fully formed human, which is messy in parts, shameful in parts, happy in parts, or incomplete.
We talk about Big Boss or Khatro Ke Khiladi. Would you be up for that?
I, I don't know if I have the skills. For theater, it would be a Monsoon Wedding musical directed by Meera Nair, and this was my first project I did. Um, I just left my job for that project, and I was working with professional actors for the first time. All I heard, like, she was talking Assamese, and she was like, "Oh my God, like Shah Rukh Khan has passed away. He dies." And I just heard that, and she left my room, and I was embarrassed about how I'm feeling, that this is affecting me. I'm very young, so I'm crying. I don't have dinner. Later on, I get to know that this is a conversation with her friend about Kal Ho Na Ho.
Hello and welcome to Bollywood Live Z Media. This is Gorika, and today I have with me a supremely talented star, extremely gorgeous, Joyita Datta joining us. Hi, what's up? How's life treating
Hi,
you?
Gorika. Oh my God, you're so wonderful at this. We haven't even started, but I love that energy, and you're a star.
Well, thank you so much. So, how is life treating you? How is the industry treating you? So much love you're getting these days. So, how are you keeping yourself, busy?
Oh wow. I mean, life is life, ups, downs, good, bad, PMS, happiness,
Yeah,
everything happens together, So,
yeah,
and just making space to hold all of that, to have extreme joy, extreme pain existing at the same time. And
yeah.
so I'm just making space for all of it. And I think the industry, I think it's been quite a year, right? Like it's been challenging. There's been recession, censorship, this, that. I mean, there's so
So
many
many
things,
things.
and
Yeah,
yet, like, people are just they're crazy. We're crazy. That's why we're doing this, right? You have to
yeah.
have some amount of madness in you to be in this world of making films or pursuing cinema, acting, all
Yeah,
of it.
the
Yeah.
passion is
So
also
it's been
passion is that patience as well.
Yeah, that it keeps testing you, because every time you get impatient, there's a tuck tuck knock on the door. And I mean, irrespective of how you are as a person, whether you're patient or impatient, like the industry operates in a certain way. And, like I always say, it's a marathon. It's not a quick sprint, and it's a lifelong continuous thing. And that's why it's so important to know what brings you joy in the process, so that you can be at it constantly, irrespective of what's happening externally.
Yeah. So talking about the new release, the great Shamsuddin family, women in one house, crazy. I mean, madness was there, chaos was there. Then again, family bonding was again there. So, we want to know that, what is that one thing that you will never forget from the shoot and what is that one takeaway from the sets?
Oh, wow. One takeaway from the set. I think just having an ensemble,
Yeah.
all the time, throughout. Because usually it's more intimate in a individualistic way. You come, you do your bits with your scene partner. And sometimes they're amazing actors, like, you just have this one person you're working with who's an amazing actor. But on this film, you just have multiple amazing actors at the same time together. So this, I think, is a rare opportunity, and it's very real. I mean, in the sense that
Yeah.
from our lives, like, I mean, think about your own family or like extended
Yeah.
family. It's the story of a girl living alone. I live alone too. And there are times, something happens, and one by one, suddenly, it's just a crescendo. Things just rise up.
Yeah.
So
You're
it's
managing work,
it's
you're managing family, and then oh my God, then you lose yourself.
yeah, and then you're thinking also, what should I have for dinner? You have to stay fit also. You have to be up to date with the latest music, also, say listening to Olivia Dean, putting makeup, running for something. Like, I mean, that's life. And I don't know, sometimes we don't get to see it on film. I was looking at this post. Someone said that, when people are showing videos of get ready with me, actually they are not getting ready with you. They have already
Yeah.
gotten it. So because everything is so curated that we forget what is real. And the funny thing is, film is completely curated, right? Like, I mean, for 20 days, I'm wearing the same costume and pretending it is that one day only. So, of course, it is
Yeah.
curated. But somehow I think when I'm performing, I find myself to be more real than when I'm just like that. So I don't know. Like the concept of what is real, what is performance is very blurred. So I think, but
Yeah.
sorry, to your question of what is my biggest takeaway, like just having so many people, this feminine energy, masculine energy, all of it, we have it inside us,
Yeah.
So just having all of that together is like damn, damn powerful. Yeah.
So, what was your first meeting with Farida ji like? What were the talks going on? What did you say to her that, we used to admire her nay time say and then look at, I mean, the work she's delivering till date. So, what was the first encounter like?
The first encounter was at the table read in Bombay. So, I mean, before we went to shoot in Delhi, we were all meeting at this hotel. We had a table read of the whole cast and crew, and that was when everyone was meeting everyone for the first time. So,
Yeah.
I remember like we were all seated, and Farida ji was a little late because of whatever reason. And then, we began, and then suddenly she appeared into the room with her son, and then we all just got up. Like we just got up.
Yeah.
We did not think, our bodies just responded to it, that there is a lot of like respect, and it makes you humble also. There's so much grace in this person's journey. And it just it's a moment that makes you feel really humble to see
Yeah.
someone as iconic as her. She just walked in and she
So
was like,
that's,
"Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm late," and all. And then she sat, and
wow.
there's this, there's a vibration, my
Yeah,
body,
yeah,
and I
yeah.
think I speak for everyone. I think in the room who was there, and I think there's a certain vibration you feel being in the room with one of the greats, and life gives you few opportunities to have those moments, and I think that was one of them. Yeah.
That'll be cherished for life. Also, Joyita, I would want to know that what kind of roles, I mean, do you wish to do? I mean, a dream role hota na that I want to do this particular character in my life, in my filmography career.
Hmm.
Some role that and there has to be some dream collaboration. There has to be somebody, some director that you would love to be working with. I know that there are so many names, but you have to like name a one role and one director that you'd love to work.
I mean, I I think with time, I'm beginning to realize that it's never like one, like, and in the
Yeah,
sense that uh, there are multiple things, but I think one of the things that I want to be able to represent is like, the full flawed and beautiful depth of like girls like us,
yeah,
where we exist not at some pedestal, or at the same time not to serve somebody else's story, like, that we exist as a whole. So, it of course, like there's this dream that, oh, I wish I could play a Don, or a cop, but these are
Yeah.
like professions. And more than a profession, I think the character that I want to play is like of this fully formed human, which is messy in parts, shameful in parts, happy in parts, or incomplete. So just like you and me, I think I
Yeah.
think the very ordinary is something that I want to do. Because I don't think we get to see that often. But then there's also that dream of like, yeah, superhero, saving the world also. But that becomes very dichotomous, like very
Yeah.
black and white. And I miss the shades. I miss the shades in the person. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a
Super.
director, I mean, I just say maybe Anurag Kashyap, Vishal Bhardwaj. I don't know, so many, so many.
So, would you ever be interested in doing any reality show if we talk about Big Boss or Khatro Ke Khiladi? Would you be up for that? Can we see you do that?
I don't know. I've never thought about it. I, I don't know if I have the skills for. I don't know what the skills are also for that, but I think it
Being
requires a lot
dramatic
of
like
risk.
anything. Doing
I,
acting.
I I don't know. Maybe it could be fun. I've never thought about it. Like it never crossed my mind because I sometimes watch like some Love is Blind or some kind of crazy show in some UK based show, and I'm not even being able to understand their accents. But I just have fun because it's like sometimes I just want to watch something to disconnect. But I've never I don't know. Maybe I enjoy watching it more than participating in
Rather
it.
than yeah. Also, if you we would like to ask you that which project of yours has shaped you completely, has changed you as a person, has opened many doors for you, and I mean, which is that one project of yours which will always remain with you in your heart till your last breath.
Mm, I think I think my first project, both in the theater and in film, like I mean, both of them in their own ways will be very special because I think it was the first one. So I think for theater, it would be Monsoon Wedding musical directed by Meera Nair, and this was my first project I did. Um, I just left my job I was for that project, and I was working with professional actors for the first time, and it was a musical. I was getting to sing, I was getting to dance. I love to dance and act, so I love that. And I think it would be a suitable boy as well for screen because it was my first time on a set.
Yeah.
It was my first project, first time, and so I look back to that girl, so young and so lucky. And the world of films, like, there's so much that's going on, and everyone is doing something. It's like, we're like a colony of ants, like everyone has
Yeah.
some responsibility. And yeah, it feels special. Like, sometimes when you're in it, you don't realize also that this is really happening, because
True
it
that.
becomes
Yeah.
so normal. Yeah, it
But
becomes
the
like,
people
yeah,
who are watching you, I mean, it's a very big deal for them. So, I mean, you yourself don't realize that, what kind of work you're doing, or what kind of efforts you're putting in. But
yeah,
jo duniya dekh rahi hai, if you're talking about your relatives, your friends, your school teachers, then, when
yeah.
they start recognizing you and then when they start messaging you that thing, I think then you realize that, you've achieved, you've reached that benchmark.
I mean, it's always going on. I mean, reached benchmark is like the benchmark is constantly shifting,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. And
yeah,
then that.
yeah, and sometimes it's not even going up. Like sometimes it's going laterally or like
Yeah.
sideways. Like sometimes we think this way, and I think for me it my brain and my horizon widens,
Oh, wow.
and that helps me more, like, I I don't know. I think we keep growing and working with different people. You learn a lot in every project. Like something is a
Yeah.
really big budget project, and you learn, wow, how money can be used. And then something is a small scale project in that way, and then you see how, like, how much jugaad there can be in
Jugaad,
that
exactly.
setting. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, it's like filmmaking it's crazy. Like I'm in awe of the art. I love it. I love the world. Like I love films.
If we talk about your childhood days, what kind of films, जो आप देखते थे, you want to know about that, and which Bollywood actor has always fascinated you? You've always admired that, for some, like it's SRK, it's Salman, and Amir, Akshay. Who
Yeah.
was that? Which actor was it?
I remember like growing up, of course, like I watched all Bollywood films. I would watch all films because you're just like, kid watching Border, getting excited, watching
Border
like
2 is
I don't know, all
coming.
Shah. Yeah, yeah,
2026
I
Border 2,
know.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, then all of these films with Shah Rukh Khan, like I love him. I remember like when I was young and I overheard my mother talking on the phone to her friend, okay? And all I heard, like, she was talking Assamese and she was like, oh my God, like Shah Rukh Khan has passed away. He dies. And I just heard that and she left my room and I was embarrassed about how I'm feeling that this is affecting me. I'm very young, so I'm crying. I don't have dinner. Later on, I get to know that this is a conversation with her friend about Kal Ho Na Ho. Like her friend had gone and
Oh
seen the
my
film and said,
God.
that this is what happens. Okay. So my mother just repeated and I did not get the context. And I was already grieving the loss of the love,
Oh my
that I
God.
have. So
That's
yeah, of course, I grew up really feeling loved by him because I was this like kid who like was bullied for the way I used to look. Okay, I had all these bushy eyebrows, and also I just felt, oh my God, all these boys are so mean, and then but then Shah Rukh comes and he makes you feel like he loves you, like
yeah,
he's loving the person who he's the actor, the heroine, but then that
yeah.
love translates, no? So you feel like, okay, I'm worthy of love. If he made me feel like I'm worthy of love. So yeah,
Lovely.
like he made me feel I'm beautiful.
King of Hearts indeed. 2026 आने वाला है 2025 ये साल बहुत ही जल्दी भागा है ऐसा लगा है हमें like 2025 is really quick for me but if you are to give a message to the people who are watching us ki, what can they expect, what are the upcoming projects of yours and what would be your new year message हम आपको और क्या करते हुए देख सकते हैं what all experiments will be taking place in 2026.
I think work wise, so I'm just hoping to be able to keep collaborating with such amazing directors, such amazing co-actors. I am just like I'm in for the ride and I hope that people are there to witness this journey. And I hope that I can inspire them with my work. Like, I hope that something that I do makes people happy. Like, something
Yeah,
that they can see on screen. So I don't want to speak about what I want to do. I hope that my work will make them feel
yeah.
something. So I just hope that I get to do
And what
that. Like, I I think that I think I every time I watch films, I feel a bit less lonely in life. I feel that okay, someone else is going through this. So
yeah.
crazy family, crazy relationship, whatever, or like love, or just like a lot of like guts to just change things up. So I I think my message is something that I'm telling myself that I'm going to be less mean to myself, more kind to myself. And I hope that people can do that for themselves also. I think we all have a little bit of a mean voice that tells us
Yeah.
how can you think that you can do this? So
And you
I
shouldn't be
think
that harsh on yourself. I mean, live life, live every moment of it.
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, like just tell that mean voice to like, rest for some
Just
time. You've protected me a lot, but now why don't you like, go on a vacation? And I've got me. So, so I think this is what I want to tell like all the people who think that this is something that could help them.
Also, one last thing, if you're talking about vacation only, which is your go-to place? I mean, like
Uh,
you just it's an escape route for you. Pahar, beach. Where do you go?
uh, I think like I've always lived away from home because I studied in a boarding school, went to like I was in Delhi for college. So going home for me is a vacation. I'm from
Oh
Assam,
yes,
and
yes.
it's one of the most beautiful places on earth, I think. And
Yeah.
so uh, I think I feel a lot of healing in nature. So I think going home is a holiday for me, and yeah, I think there's nothing like even I even love Shillong a lot because my mom and dad really grew up there. So I it's really a beautiful place for me to go to. And otherwise, I think because I'm a Cancerian and this is no logic at all. But because I'm a Cancerian, I think I feel really good by the sea. And
Ah.
because I can't go and swim here in Bombay,
Yeah, you
I,
can.
I really like I've I really like going to Sri Lanka. It's really out here and it's super like I feel like I'm home, but it's not home and it's so clean and it's so safe. I feel
And
so
it's really
safe.
beautiful.
So I think like, the southern bit of Sri Lanka, Veligama and all of that, like, go surf out there and be alone and just witness the beauty
Lovely.
of
Our
nature.
viewers will definitely, add this to their bucket list and then they'll explore Assam and then Sri Lanka and then Sri Lanka, whatever suits their budget.